Hi, Minesh Bakshi here. Welcome. Once again, I have a very interesting guest, somebody who has done well, contributes to the community, is out there making things happen. And I'll tell you his story. You'll be very impressed when you listen to his story as well. So please welcome my good friend, Sunny. Welcome, Sunny Reddy.
Thank you, Minesh. Thank you, Minesh.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the fun part of in talking to you, obviously, we had a great conversation before this started. I mean, you're such a down-to-earth person.
Sure.
You're somebody who most people would say is very successful. Your wife is successful. You obviously have a daughter who is successful as well, and she's going to create her own life the way we talked about it as well. So tell us a little bit about you. Like, you are from India, correct?
Right.
So tell us a little bit about your background.
Oh, definitely, Minesh. And I love to share my story. So almost 30 years ago, I came to this country as a student. My dad gave me $3,000.
Okay.
So I landed with the $3,000 in New York City. I started, as I said, again, I came to Bridgeport. There's a lot of things. I mean, the day I landed, I have no idea where I'm going. Landed in JFK.
Correct.
So one gentleman I know barely, he came and he received me and put me into the bus to the Bridgeport. So I landed in Bridgeport in Greyhound bus at 8 o'clock, and I didn't know anybody. So the gentleman all I had was a piece of paper, address.
Correct.
I just gave it to him. I mean, it was so nice of him. So he didn't even have phones, remember?
Yeah,
we don't have a cell phones.
Yeah, pay phones.
Pay phones. So you had to stop at the pay phone and call the person,
Sure.
get the address and drop me over there.
Correct.
I mean, that's where my life started. And then I moved back to New York for financial reasons. So I came in December, went to school for a semester, and started, got a job in summer job outside, worked hard. End of the summer, I sent the money back to my dad.
Wow.
Ever since, my life is on my own.
Yeah, you didn't have to use anybody's help.
No. Then, for various reasons, I had to move to Michigan. And you know what? Michigan is my home now.
Yes.
For the last 30 years, Michigan is my home now. I love Michigan to be here. And I got married. My wife joined me here. Of course, she went to school in Boston. She came back and joined me here because we love Michigan.
Sure.
And I raised my daughter, and my daughter just started the college.
Yeah, she's now in Yale, you said, right?
She's in Yale.
Now,
She's Yale.
while we are at the topic, why don't you tell a little bit about the success your daughter achieved at a young age?
Sure. My daughter, she is the first girl to win the Geography Bee in Michigan.
Wow.
So she's in Michigan history.
Correct.
So in 2013, she's a state champion, 2013.
Uh-huh.
And she came 7th in the nation in the Geography Bee. Alex Trebek was hosting that show.
Oh.
So then 2015, she went back to Spelling Bee. She represented again Michigan in Spelling Bee.
Wow.
So she's involved in a lot of shows, including the Walk for Life, which is right after the Florida incident, gun shooting incident.
Sure.
So she's one of the 10 kids who organized that march in Detroit. So
she's a leader as well, and she volunteers her time.
She volunteers. She's a part of the women organization here. She writes their articles. She's very good at writing.
Very good.
So she started this year. She started at Yale.
Yes.
And so she wants to be an attorney.
Okay.
And then she wants to work for the United States government.
State
Department, probably. State Department. That's what she's interested in.
I'm sure with her ambition, she'll find a way to get there, right?
Right.
Now, your wife is a dentist, correct?
My wife is a dentist.
And she practices, like you have 2-3 offices, you said?
My wife has 3 practices. She started her actually career in Troy.
Uh-huh.
So she has been in Troy for a long time.
Correct.
And now she's located in right here, Livernois and Wattles.
Yes.
So she also has 2 other offices, one in Farmington Hills and one in West Bloomfield.
Interesting.
So, but Troy is her
main office that she works.
Yeah.
And your office is at Livernois and Wattles,
My
correct?
office is in Livernois and Wattles. I've been to...
just across from the Meadowbrook, or what is the place called?
No, Brookfield Academy.
Brookfield Academy.
Brookfield Academy. Across from the Brookfield Academy.
Okay.
So I own that property also.
Okay.
I've been here doing business in Troy since 1996.
Very good.
So I've been here for a long time in Troy.
And tell us a little bit about what your business does, because I'm sure not everybody knows that.
Yeah, what we do is it's a voice over IP telecom company.
Okay.
What we do is we do insourcing.
Yes.
We're trying to bring the money back, actually.
To US.
To US.
So you have the expertise to
exactly.
Yeah.
What we do is we sell the United States telecom service
Yes.
to the companies abroad.
Oh.
Could be Europe, could be Australia, New Zealand.
Sure.
When these companies call back, they use my service.
Aha.
So basically, we are bringing the money back into the country.
Excellent.
So
I'm sure everybody.
I'm proud of what I do.
Absolutely, you have every reason to be proud of, because you are bringing stuff.
Exactly.
And you have offices in US, Canada. No, sorry, India. You said right?
India.
Okay.
India, India, and we're starting one in UK.
UK.
Pretty much wherever we are, we help the businesses, United States businesses,
Okay.
doing the business abroad, but providing them the service so that their money coming back to US.
Very good.
So that's what we do.
So if you were to look for a client, what is that ideal client for you?
Any company, any business here also, we do provide
Okay.
the local also. Any business, we do have a doctor's offices.
Okay.
We do have accountants. We do have
Okay.
attorneys.
Okay.
We do have mostly IT companies too.
Mhm.
Mostly, most of the businesses, they have a business here, but they do have an office or a manufacturing unit across the world.
Oh.
So we bring them
Sure.
closer. So
Very interesting.
It doesn't matter. Any business we do provide. So
Yeah, excellent. So there is no certain size of the business,
there is no certain size of the business, and
and your clients are in US and other places.
The one of the thing we do is when we go to the business, first thing we do is how can we help this business?
Very good idea.
I always tell my customers I'm greedy. Today you are taking a 5 phones
Yes.
service. But my greediness is I always think that how can I help you so that you can grow to the 100 phones next year?
Yes.
That's how I look at it.
And if they grow,
So
you grow.
They grow, we grow.
I agree with you. I think that's a great mentality.
That's exactly, that's how I look at it. I want them to grow so that I can grow with them.
Excellent. And I think you've obviously done a good job of finding that. How do you promote your business locally here?
We are part of the Tri Chamber of Commerce also.
Okay. I just met with the Troy Chamber new CEO yesterday.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Majority of my business comes with word of mouth.
Which is a good way to do it.
Lot of business we get it through word of mouth. They take the business, they tell the friends. That's how we are getting the most of the business. But internet also.
Internet.
We do market on internet.
Online.
Social media.
Social
We
media.
are pretty good. We are very aggressive on the social media.
And which
Google.
one do you use the most? LinkedIn, Facebook?
We have a LinkedIn
Okay.
and Facebook also. A lot of people do use us. We have Google.
Okay.
If somebody's searching for wipe telephony.
SEO.
Yeah, we are pretty good actually. SEO.
Well, you are obviously good. That's
Yeah.
why you have a big company, good
Thank you.
success, and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
What is a complaint somebody would say that would make me say, you should talk to Sunny? What is a complaint a business owner would say?
So the telephone, obviously, I'll tell you, when you're doing the business, other than service oriented, where your customers come to you,
Yes.
other than that, like in my business, they don't see me.
Yeah.
They don't know. So the only way they can see me is through website, and also when they're talking to
Correct.
when they call in.
Yes.
So what we do is we make sure that one of the things we do is whether it's a on-hold messaging, IVRs,
Okay.
sending them, helping them. And other thing is integration. We do a lot of things. We're not just a telephone company. We are a
Correct.
solution provider.
Yes.
The way I look at it is, for example, my wife uses my system.
Correct.
What happens is if any of our patients calls,
Yes.
their information pops up on the screen before they pick up.
Oh, yeah. That's
So they
pretty
can
powerful.
talk. They can
That's a
talk
CRM.
about their kids. Exactly. They can talk about their kids. They
That's
can
a
talk
powerful
about the family,
system. And that can be used for any size of the company.
any size of the company.
Well, that's a great, powerful. So if you are somebody listening here, watching here, and you have a company and you're like, I want to be on top of customer service, Sunny just gave you a great idea. So let's move to something which is
Sure.
close to your heart. I know
Sure.
you've done so much for the community.
Sure.
You are part integrated in the Indian community. You said Telugu and other communities
Sure.
as well.
Sure.
But in general, Troy and helping people, you also mentioned about helping in Houston. So tell me something which is a project that is close to your heart that people should know about, because I think they should know about you.
Sure, definitely. One of the things I was always talk about when we meet the friend circle, I always talk about is, what? Our community is strong in education.
Correct.
And definitely there is a lot of like inner cities, anything you take it, we can make the difference.
Yes.
Why not give away the
Yeah.
education?
I agree.
You know, technology is one of the bread and butter what we do every day.
Absolutely.
And kids, why can't we teach a technology,
Correct.
a programming, a networking?
Yes.
I would love to spend whatever I could,
Yes.
either monetary or time-wise. I am
Correct.
also, I just want to let you know, I have about 13 years I taught programming languages. So, I mean,
Lot of experience.
Last 6-7 years I stopped doing it, but I don't
You don't
mind
have to keep
going
doing
back.
it forever, right?
Exactly. But I want to help the community.
Yes.
We need to make, we see, as I said just now before, there's a community, the relationship between the business and the community is a two-way traffic.
Yes.
Okay? It's not the one way.
Yes.
We take out the resources from the community, we need to give it back.
Yes.
So I believe strongly in give it back, and I want to help the community wherever I can. And I am open if anybody wants to partner up with me.
Perfect.
I would love
How would
to
they
do
get hold of you? Tell.
They can.
Is there a website, email, or something? That
Yeah,
they can-
my website is a www.vivoip.wipeoffice.com.
Oh, VoIPoffice.com.
Easy to.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's an easy one, and I'll make sure
Right.
that we can promote that to
sure.
other people.
My office number is 248-436-3600.
436-3600. I think that's easy for
Easy to
people
remember.
to
Yeah.
remember as well.
Right.
I just want to make sure people do know about the project you took on as a courageous man trying to help, because Houston was really
right.
badly affected.
Right.
Could you just tell a quick
Sure.
summary of what you did and how you helped out the people
Sure,
there?
definitely. See, I'm part of the. I was part of the organization called IT Serve.
Okay.
It's a consortium of all the IT Serve IT companies.
Okay.
So, 2017, we had a national convention in Houston. We were planning in October actually. So they had right before the summer, they had a Hurricane Harvey hit.
Yes, I was there 2 months before that.
2 months before that.
I was in
Oh,
June there actually.
Really? So
And it was flooding that day when I was there.
Yeah.
But it was not anything compared to Harvey.
Harvey, right, exactly. So we saw the devastation. I had a lot of friends whose houses were flooded too.
Yes.
So we trying to help.
Mm.
So somebody published, you know what? Let's give it back. Let's collect something, whatever
Correct.
we could, and let's donate.
Yes.
So we had about 700 companies at that time. Now it's beyond 1,000 now.
Wow.
That organization. And I waited for a week, and people are not coming forward.
Yes.
It was only like $12,000 they collected.
Correct.
I said, this is ridiculous. You know, we all do well-off companies,
Yes.
well-off people. Why not help?
I agree with you.
So I came up, I said, you know what? I am ready to match
Mhm.
whatever the funds you collected as an organization.
Correct.
I am ready to match. So within a week, they were able to collect $50,000, and I gave $50,000.
Well, thank you, Sunny.
So we
I'm
donate-
sure
we
I
donated
have a lot of
100,000.
good friends in Houston, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'm making sure that this message gets
Yeah,
to them.
sure,
They are
sure.
very successful people.
Sure.
And some of them, despite what was going on in their lives, they
Sure.
were very willing to help, just like you were willing to help as well. So I really appreciate. What is one last word you would like to leave for our audience?
Just before I leave, I just
Yes,
want to
yes.
let you know for that, whatever the work, whatever the help I did it, they gave me CSR award, the organization in that year, social responsibility,
Congratulations.
corporate social responsibility award.
Absolutely,
So,
deservingly.
yeah.
No questions about
Yeah,
that.
thank you. Yeah.
So good. So once again, give us your number so people know how to get hold of you.
Sure.
Can you repeat that? Mhm.
248-436-3600. So you can select any option, ask for me, Sunny. So
Sunny is the best option, right?
They'll connect
And
me.
any day, everybody wants to meet Sunny because Sunny is
Right.
a nice word right
Thank
there.
you. Yep,
So
yep.
Sunny, thanks so much for coming and
thank you
sharing
very
your
much. Thank you,
information
Manish.
with us.
Thank you,
You're
Manish.
obviously a mover and shaker in the community.
Thank you.
And I'm sure people will enjoy getting to know you.
Thank
And I look forward to talking to you folks again as well. Thanks again for watching.
Thank you, Manish.